Are we live? I don't know if we're live, but and welcome to the Morning Buzz. You can see we are now in Studio D. Things have we're adjusting on the fly, and we're gonna find out how much I really need the technology people to make this run. Although Jamie Gentera has talked me through things, so I think we're good. We got a busy show today. We're gonna have Chris Gray showing us the Sugar Shack. We've got a lot of nonsense. We got a point counterpoint coming up at the end. We are going to see your other popular Buzz Media stars. And actually, I believe we have on the line right now Mike Hathaway. Mike, you there?
I'm here, Isaiah. How's it going today?
Good, good. Hopefully this stream is out there live. Oh, looks like I can see people are on it. Mike?
Yeah, it looks like it's out there live.
All right, so
today's show brought to you by the Hannaford and Food City, both still open and getting us all our essentials. Did have an announcement today. I had a shout out to give. Everett Varney from the ski team named to the Sun Journal All Regions second team in Nordic skiing.
That's awesome.
Also had some honorable mentions on the Sun Journal All Regions: Zach Madison, Logan Willett, and Eli Bell. So
nice.
Congratulations to those guys. And as the Sun Journal continues to put out those winner All Region teams, we'll keep bringing you the updates.
So I assume the girls' team's not out yet.
I believe the girls' team comes out tomorrow. So.
Oh, nice, nice. That's awesome. Eli Bell, represent my HBT well. What else we got? Anything else you want to announce today, Hathaway?
Well, it's a little weird not being 6 feet from you for this show.
I know.
So hoping tomorrow I can zoom in with a little bit of video, but happy to be on the audio today a little bit, and I hope you take care of things. If not, then I'm certainly going to win point counterpoint later on.
Yeah, well, that's coming up, and there's a lot to be determined there. Right now, we're going to be playing actually our apology video, and it goes out to Ava for some things that me and you said yesterday on the show. And I'm going to go to that right now.
All right, so Ava, this is my first Morning Buzz apology. We really gave the old office boom roasted birthday wish yesterday, and just wanted to apologize from the bottom of my heart for that. I really have enjoyed having you as a student this year, despite some of your technology woes. It's been awesome to have you in class, and I've known you for a long time, and just wish you an absolute happy birthday. Wish it was under better circumstances than what we're under now, but hope you made the most of the day, and hope you have some good ones going forward.
Yeah, and I would like to echo that apology, except that really it's mostly Hathaway's fault. He encouraged me to make fun of your birthday. It was his idea right away, and then I said, no, we shouldn't do it because Ava's really nice, and she always looks out for other people and does nice things, but he was like, no, do it, and I apologize for succumbing to peer pressure. And that's
because divas always succumb to peer pressure. That's the way that works.
Yeah, right. Because you know me, I would never want to make fun of you at all. So,
right.
Sorry, Ava, that Mr. Hathaway did that to you on your birthday.
Happy birthday, Ava.
Happy birthday. All right, and we're back to me. You're going to see a lot. If you really enjoy watching me switching between multiple laptops, this show is going to be the show for you. But Ava, that apology meant a lot. I think Hathaway was sincere, and I think he understands what he did wrong. But really, it's hard to tell. Meanwhile, my next thing has crashed, so it's going to take me just a minute to get this ready. The t-shirt design contest is out there, and it is roaring. So Here we see the t-shirt designs, and this is t-shirt 1 with the Buzz Media Hornet on the back. You've got the awesome artwork. This is all courtesy of Meg Goddard. This is the currently winning t-shirt on the Instagram poll. Here's our second one, which I really liked, but does not seem to be as popular with the fans at home. And here is the third one, which is just the more simple one if you don't want that. So you can get on the Instagram and vote in that all you want. So speaking of voting, I'm going to switch right now to, I guess I can take your emails off, huh? On the screen right now, you can see Alive by Pearl Jam is polling way ahead now, 61 to 39. So yesterday the live viewers were all about the Eric Carmen, but the popular fans at home, the Pearl Jam people slept in, they got on later, and they've pulled way ahead. And in our other semifinal matchup, I think we're alone now by Tiffany with a commanding 63 to 36 lead. So if you want to get involved in that, you got to get on the poll for tomorrow morning. Now we have a quality segment here with Chris Gray showing us all about the Sugar Shack.
How you doing? Welcome to the Levitt Sap House. Come on in. So here we are, our little 18 by 18 foot sap house that we made. It took us about 3 years to plan and saw the lumber, because all of the lumber came from the microburst storm we had 2 years ago now. And Nat Bell from Leeds brought over a sawmill, and we sawed all this stuff out, and then a lot of hot days in the summer with Mr. Shaw's family and my family and a bunch of random students, and we built it. And then we have our awesome evaporator here we got from Canada, LaPierre. It's a propane-fired evaporator, which not a lot of people use. Usually it's wood-fired. We had to use propane. And we've gone through about, I don't know, probably between 250 and 300 gallons of sap this year. We've made over 7 gallons of syrup. We gathered about 250 to 300 gallons of sap, and we boiled it down to about 7.5 gallons of syrup. And our goal was 2 gallons, so we blew our goal away. Have to thank Paul Shaw, which is Mr. Shaw's dad. He spent a lot of hours in here boiling down with us and helping us out, so a big thank you to him. We have one of our collection barrels, a 55-gallon barrel. We have about 25 taps that go into this. In total, we have about 70 taps. About 25 of them go into here, and then the rest, as you can see, this 3/16 line, that goes about 300 yards down the hill into a giant 275-gallon collection tank. We also gravity feed that tank with this tank just by opening the valve here. There's enough pull with gravity that it gets downstairs. And then we pump it, and we'll go back down there and we'll show you. Then we pump it out back to the sap house. So this is that 275-gallon tank that was donated to us. It's a food grade storage tank. It was donated by Goodwin's Well Drilling, so thank you to them. The black 1-inch pipe, that's the pipe, the end here that you see is what came from that 55-gallon barrel up the hill there. And that was donated by Turn True Value, so big thanks to them. Then what we do is we bought a little gas pump, a gas water pump, I should say, sorry. And we take this blue hose that's wound up over there on the hill there, and we set that up to the pump, and we pump it right from here about 100 yards through the woods directly to the storage tank we have in the sap house, and then we start boiling. So this is the blue hose that we just looked at out in the woods. We took a little walk to get to here. We pump this, it goes directly into our 35-gallon storage tank that feeds the evaporator, and then we have 2 35-gallon trash cans we bought, and we put the overflow into there, and we start boiling. We have a good time. But so this has been a 3-year project. I stated that earlier before, but I'd be an idiot if I didn't thank a few people. All Levitt graduates, by the way. We had Dunn Concrete came in here and helped us pour the slab, donated all of their time. We had SJS Builders, Sam Smith, 96 graduate of Levitt. He came in here and showed us how to frame and how to set things up. And I also like to thank Nat Bell, who I think was a 93 graduate. And we still have the remnants of Nat's sawmill out here. He spent a lot of days here in the summer. We used the sawmill to saw all this stuff up. Evan Shaw's entire family came out here and really worked their butts off. My family, Ashton Gray, Braden Gray, Tommy Casey came out here a lot. I roped him into helping us out, and we hope that this is something that lasts for a long time, and we'll be able to go back and see those people, their names, and the years they graduated. And it's just a great community project, and I'm really, really thankful for our community, and obviously the trustees for giving us that monetary kick in the butt that we needed. So thanks to everybody that's helped out with this project.
All right, and we're back on me. Again, if you really enjoy watching me toggle between screens and try not to mess up the live feed, you're gonna like that. But that was a great segment by Chris Gray. Always a fan favorite. I don't think that's the last thing we're gonna hear about Chris today. Meanwhile, one of the other things that we've got going on still is we have our ongoing virtual arts. All right, so as you can see right here, this is from Chelsea Farida. She's got the car with sort of the, I don't know if that's supposed to be a French car, Chelsea. I don't know if there's another point there, but whatever you can let us know. Oh, and look, there it looks like are your feet taking the picture. Nice. Here we have a very tranquil scene. People who are unable to go on vacation right now, you can just look at Chelsea's art and imagine you're on vacation. And turtles. Big fan of turtles. Nice job with those. And we've got sort of a lake sunrise scene. So thank you, Chelsea. And now, what? All right. So now is me trying to figure out how to get out of this. And I don't know how to do it. And I can't make the screen back. And oh, all right. So now we are up to today's top 6. And for today's top 6, what we're looking for is, well, I guess we'll let social media guru Morgan Hickson tell you about what we're doing.
Hey guys, I'm here to bring you the top 6. Today's top 6 things we all miss. Number 6, having class interrupted by a Chris Gray outburst. Usually it's not really a surprise because you can hear him from the other side of the building. Number 5, having your tater tots stolen at lunch. Number 4, doing your math homework. I'm sure everyone's super anxious to get back to school and do all that math homework. Number 3, not judging TV characters for their lack of social distancing. I don't know about you guys, but Netflix is pretty much ruined for me. Number 2, not washing your hands for weeks at a time. All this hand washing is probably killing everyone. And number 1, licking all the cardboard at Hannaford. I know I can't wait to get back to Hannaford and lick all that cardboard.
That was great. Thank you, Morgan. I would like to point out several things about that, which is, first of all, Morgan messaged me last night because she wanted to know how to film it so that the words wouldn't come out backwards because she doesn't understand the marvels of modern camera technology. And then earlier today, she also messaged me because she could only make the video sideways. And then as you can see from the camera work there, she cut off some of the words. So Morgan, it was a great job with the list, but if you could get better at technology, that would be really nice. It would help me out on the talent end of things to not have to explain as much. And this is a great lead into our point counterpoint today, which is really between me and Hathaway about talent versus production people. Who is more important? And we would love you in the chat to tell us who you think is winning this point counterpoint. All right, so we are here for point counterpoint. And today's topic?
The value of the on-screen talent versus the value of the behind-the-scenes. I don't know if you call them employees or the behind-the-scenes workers at Buzz Media.
Right. So
Jamie and Morgan.
Right. Versus me and you. And I will be arguing for me and you. You will be arguing for Jamie and Morgan.
Jamie and Morgan. Correct.
All right. So I'm going to begin.
All right.
I'm going to say that, so as a big fan of, Nate Silver and people that did sabermetrics, there's, replacement value. And so, while what Jamie does is good, there's a lot of people who could do what he does. But Rob Caldwell is a real talent in the media world, and he recognizes talent, and he said that we have on-air talent. So, obviously, that's true. Without us, those view counts, I don't think Jamie's fishing channel or whatever he does is really going to get a lot of views.
All right, Davis. Once again, I'm going to have to correct you on this. I believe, as was pointed out in the top 6 divas the other day, you're a little overconfident in your abilities and don't realize that the people around you might be propelling you to your talent status. For one, I'm going to guess in today's episode there were some technical difficulties that you couldn't solve, and probably Gentura would have solved them right away. I also would like to point out that you've been calling our Buzz Media Instagram the Gram all week, where it, in fact, as the kids would say, it's really an Insta. And there is no way you could run the Gram without Morgan Hickson.
All right. Well, so first of all, Morgan Hickson is a great employee, and she does it. Jamie, on the other hand, as you've seen in this show, things have been flawless, I assume, at this point, as we're getting near the wrap-up. And I haven't had Jamie at all. And also, when it came down to whose house is the equipment at right now, it's at my house. This is my house right here, okay? Jamie's not here, Morgan's not here. Well, who's zooming in? You are, Mike Hathaway, and you're the other part of the reason why I'm winning this. People love Mike Hathaway. They like him coming in. He has the, who our sponsors are. He's got all those things, the announcements, keeps everything going. It's not just me that's the talent, my friends. It's both of us.
It's hard for me to argue that. But I will remind you that every good diva would not be the star that they are without a manager. And I view Morgan Hickson as your manager. Without her, your publicity, your ability to self-publicize yourself would not be the same without that social media director. Not only that, but from what I've heard, you've struggled to turn some things on in the last few hours. You are, in being overconfident about your abilities, you said you had great fast internet, and in fact, you had to make a trip out today to get new internet. So I just think without those guys, we'll see where this thing goes.
All right. Well, people in the chat, you can now decide who won this week's point counterpoint. Mike, thank you. Tomorrow we're going to have you live on the show.
Looking forward to it.
All right. All right, we're back. And Mike, if you want to jump on, or Jamie, if you're still in there and you want to say anything, I think it's clear from anybody who listened to that was just me blowing you up in point counterpoint. But meanwhile,
that's not what it says in the chat, David.
Oh, is it? All right. See, I can't see the chat.
I'm getting a lot of love in the chat, 100%.
But love for you is love for me, because they're saying they like you, and you are also the talent. But sorry, continue.
Everybody, you got one kid who has said that you've won. Everybody else is going me, and I would just also point out that, as a football coach, I recognize, and I think a lot of our players recognize that, when you're part of a team, you're part of something bigger than yourself. And, when you're not a diva, you can recognize that. And even though I am quite talented on air, I recognize the fact that without Jamie and Morgan, this wouldn't happen. So.
Okay, so here's the problem with this, though, is I've produced this show all by myself. I've done pretty much everything. I've been pressing play and doing all these buttons, and I think it's been a flawless delivery. Am I correct?
Well, I think what the fans at home don't know is that Jamie and I have been on a Zoom with you this whole time telling you what to do.
That's possible. It's possible. All right. But I don't know who's taking over the Buzz Media chat that's just suddenly trashing me, but I can assure you it's nobody that's in this Studio D. Let's talk about things we got going on. We have contests, and today's Talent Day, correct? You still there, Hathaway?
Yeah.
Okay, today's Talent Day, right? Not like the
I'm
Talent
still
Day.
here.
But
Can you hear me?
yeah. Today's Talent Day, so people should be sending to Instagram their videos of them doing talents and things like that. Yesterday was book day. I forgot to do that. I don't even know. Maybe someone in the chat can say. I think it is Davis Day. I agree with that in the chat. Tomorrow, what is the virtual thing for tomorrow? Anyone know? Oh, I think it's School Spirit, right? Maybe? And
Yeah, wear your school gear.
School gear, that should be easy. Also this weekend, we've got a cooking challenge coming up, and you're going to have all weekend to do it. Random Issues worked that up. The t-shirt thing is going to end. Voting in the song bracket is done tomorrow morning. Anything else?
Yeah, I got a few things just that were up in the chat. We didn't do a birthday today, but happy birthday to Tim Brown.
Oh, happy birthday, Tim.
Teacher at Levitt. Happy birthday, Tim. Also noted in the chat that Ava Petrin accepted my apology, but not yours. You have to try again.
Ava, I don't understand, but all right.
Yeah, and other than people just agreeing that I killed you on point counterpoint, that's pretty much it. Also, just shout out to Groover, who keeps the team coming, and Seasons was awesome this morning, and can't wait for the outro today.
Yeah, I got the outro from her. The email was at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So also thank you to the Groover family who were listening to her jam out till 1.
Right, she's grinding.
Yes, and we don't even know. Oh, you can put in, I think, some other things to say in either the chat or emails, but song requests that we can send to Luis.
Yeah.
We need segments. So Chris Schiffelli has already sent us a great segment for tomorrow. But if people have video ideas, clearly there's only so much time I can talk on air. Keep the virtual art stuff coming. And I think that's about it. You got anything else, Mike?
That's it, man.
All right, here's the outro. See you tomorrow.